I see Dr. Muñoz as a community advocate. She's very tenacious about healthcare and social justice. She reminds me of Mary McLeod Bethune, who says that we are heirs and custodians of a great legacy, and we shall bear this burden with strength, dignity, and determination.
Dr. Muñoz has made, throughout her career, demonstrated change in policy, both in the governmental and academic arenas. As a professor at Capital University, she was so passionate about these nursing students, and she wanted to make sure that they were equipped with the skill set to serve people from different cultures, values, different faiths, and different languages. And so she pushed and pushed until she made curriculum changes that included cultural and linguistic competency courses. In her community, she is seen as the voice to speak on their behalf, and that is a trusted position.
We are an underserved community in this country as well as this region. Her service to our community is legendary. She is indeed our role model as a human being. I think this says very simply that she deserves to be awarded.
I've known Dr. Muñoz's work now from the academy perspective, from her research perspective, as well as her field work. And she uses something called community-based participatory practice, where the subjects of the research are actually helping to inform her about how to construct the research. So we're authentic about the people we are trying to serve. And that is so critical that we don't see in a lot of research. It's usually done on people and not with people. And that's one thing I could say about Dr. Muñoz. She really cares about the people she serves.
So you're going to get this call one day, and many people in the audience today have already gotten the call. And this is how it's going to go. Hi, Director Dawson. This is Dr. Cora Muñoz. I need you to show up, to support, to present, to speak. And this is where you're going to make your mistake. You're actually going to think you have an option. So you're going to say something like, oh, let me check my schedule. Wrong answer. So she's going to say, oh, Director Dawson. And then she's just going to wait. And then your brain cells are going to kick in. And your home training is going to pull up in you. And you're going to say, yes, Dr. Muñoz, I will be there. And then you will have learned you don't say no to Dr. Cora Muñoz.
She promotes diversity, equity, and inclusion all her life. That's why she is so well known in this area, in particular, that promotes the image of the Asian community. And on top of this, she is also a very dedicated mother and a grandmother.
Besides the fact that she's an advocate, she's a national and international speaker, she is a Fulbright scholar, she's an author, she's a professor. She served on the commission for 15 years as a commissioner. She has spoken up as a person to bring to the forefront recently this whole issue related to the increase in Asian American hate crimes as it relates to the COVID-19 pandemic, then went a step further and had public webinars so that public officials would know this dangerous trend has to end. She's the Crystal Stair Award winner. She is deserving because she's put in the work.
Hi, Cora. Congratulations on this award, which is you are deserving so much. And congratulations again. And I hope you will enjoy. And I'm so pleased to be a friend of you and then to say a few words.
Dr. Cora Muñoz, it has been nothing but a blessing to serve with you, to serve beside you as we work together to achieve health equity. I know you shy away from any kind of recognition, but for this, you are so deserving. I'm looking forward to the next call, and my answer will be yes.
Dr. Muñoz, congratulations on receiving the Healthcare Justice Award. Your body of work over the several decades that I've known you is phenomenal. We congratulate you. You're deserving of this award, and we hope you continue this work and the intersectionality of your academy work, your research, and your community work. We love you for it.
I'm extremely grateful for this award, and to receive an award for healthcare justice is so significant and important for me, as I have been doing this advocacy work for many years. I want to personally thank Ms. Charlita Tavares for all the work that you have done in healthcare. I want to thank Dr. Yung-Chen Lu, Ms. Angela Dawson, and Dr. Kevin Dixon, and many others whose shoulders I stand on and who really have been passionate as well and strong advocates and leaders to address health disparities that exist in this country today. The COVID experience really have affected the lives of so many. It has affected everyone. However, not everyone has been affected by COVID and this pandemic in the same way. There's work that needs to be done. The path is still long, but we're moving forward. And together, one day we could say that health equity for all has been achieved. Thank you for this award again, and an opportunity to spend this evening with you and celebrate everyone who are here, whose intention and purpose and passion is really for fair, just, and equitable healthcare for all.